Hello guys, my name is Tanmay Patil and today we will see about the high pressure boiler. In this topic we will see working and maintenance procedure of high pressure boiler. So we will start our today's session. First one, laminate boiler. Laminate boiler is a high pressure forced circulation water tube boiler with internally fired furnace. An external pump is used to circulate the water within small diameter water tube of the boiler. This boiler was invented by Walter Douglas Lamonette in the year 1925. At that time, this boiler was invented to use in ships. It is a high pressure boiler. It is water tube boiler working on forced circulation system. The water from the storage drum is drawn by the circulation pump, compressed to about 2.5 bar above the drum pressure and supplied to heater which distribute water to the generation tube G. Here some water is converted into steam and a mixture of water and steam then pass into the storage drum. The steam is further heated in the superheater before being taken out. Water from hot well is supplied by the feed pump through the economizer to the storage drum. Next, working principle of laminate boiler. Its working totally depends upon the pump. The centrifugal pump circulates the mixture of steam and water through the small diameter tube of the boiler. A feed pump forced the water into the economizer where the temperature of water increases. This water forced into the evaporator tube by using a centrifugal pump driven by the steam turbine. Water passes 10 to 15 times into the evaporator tubes. The mixture of saturated steam and mixture and water is forced inside the tube. This mixture sends to the steam separator drum which is outside the boiler. Steam from the separator sends to the superheater where the saturated steam converts into superheated steam. The water again sends to the economizer where it again passes by the evaporator tubes. The air from the air preheater enter into the furnace where fuel burn. The fuel gases first heat the evaporator tube then passes by the superheater. These gases from the superheater again used to preheat the air into the preheater before exhausting into the atmosphere. This working pressure of this boiler is above 170 bar and have the steam generation capacity of above 50,000 kg per hour at temperature 773 degree Kelvin. So this is the laminate boiler and working pressure, working principle of laminate boiler. Next we will see Bunsen boiler. So what is Bunsen boiler? Bunsen boiler is a high pressure drumless supercritical water tube steam boiler with forced circulation. This boiler was invented in the year 1922 by Mark Bunsen. This boiler is a supercritical boiler in which the feed water is compressed to the supercritical pressure and this prevents the formation of bubbles in the water tube surface. The bubbles do not form because at supercritical pressure the density of water and steam becomes the same. It was Mark Bunsen who first proposed the idea to compress the water and supercritical pressure before heating into the boiler. And due to this, the latent heat of boiler reduces to zero. As the latent heat of boiler reduces to zero, the water directly changes into steam without the formation of boiler. So in this slide we will see the diagram of Bunsen boiler, in which there is one chimney, fan, air preheater, economizer, feed pump, evaporator, superheater, throttle valve, steam, furnace, and whatever. So next we will see working principle of Bunsen boiler. It works on the principle that the pressure of the water is increased to the supercritical pressure, that is above the critical pressure of 225 bars. When the pressure of water is increased to the supercritical level, the latent heat of water becomes zero, and due to this, it directly changes into steam without boiling, and this prevents the formation of bubbles at the tube surface. This is the working principle of Bunsen boiler. Now we will see working of Bunsen boiler, means how it works. In Bunsen boiler, the feed pump increases the pressure of the water to the supercritical pressure, and then it enters into the economizer. From economizer, the water passes to the radiant heated. Here the water receives the heat through radiation and partly gets converted into steam. The temperature rises almost to the supercritical temperature. After that, mixture of steam and water enters into convective evaporator, where it is completely converted into steam and may superheated to some degree. Finally, it is passes through the superheater to obtain the desired superheated steam. This superheated steam is then used by turbines or engines to produce electricity. This is the working of Bunsen boiler. Next we will see maintenance of high pressure boiler. Boiler inspection. First one, it is done regularly as Indian Boiler Act. Second one, done when boiler is empty. Third one, all tubes, smoke boxes and external flues gets cleaned. Fourth one, all steam and water connections are disconnected. Next, A, hydraulic test and steam test. There is two tests given. So we will see first one, hydraulic test, in which first one to find out leakage in boiler. Second one, mounting should be fitted tightly except the safety valves. Third one, opening of safety valves are closed. And fourth one, boilers are tested at a pressure equal to twice the working pressure. This is the hydraulic test. Second one, steam test, in which first one to check whether his safety valves operates properly to relieve the steam or not, and second one conducted keeping the feed valves and steam valves are closed. So in this PPT we will learn about the high pressure boiler. Thank you for listening guys. Thank you so much. Good day.